Hi everybody, welcome to this free video playthrough for the tournament and division that is displayed on screen right now. Please hit thumbs up, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, totally free to do so, and that helps me out on YouTube. Timestamps for all of the holes used in the description down below. Remember to tweak according to your club's balls and play style. Now remember, there are some old shots maybe in this playthrough, and if so, you will see the old ball attribute levels. So remember that these have now doubled in the game. Remember to keep checking the channel for more Golf Clash content. Good luck, here we go. We have very nice tailwind on the drive, so I'm playing with the rock, no move target, so don't touch the target until you come to adjust your rings. 3 bars top spin, 3 bars side spin to the left with a katana. Make sure you got your club and your ball pre-selected before you start the hole. Max plus 10 is the adjustment. If you're using the rock level 7, I would recommend you push up about 1.5 rings to 2 rings after adjusting, just to compensate for the lack of distance. Curl to the left as shown, ball touching the outside wall of the adjustment ring. And then we're going to hit perfect, and we want here somewhere around 330 to 336 or 37. Second shot, very good chance with the rough bump here. 4 top spin and then side spin to the right as needed to get the ball guide to the hole. Usually going to be 2 bars, but if you've gone a little bit further on your drive, you'll maybe need 2.2 or 2.5 right spin. So start with 4 top and then 2 right, and then tweak if you need to. This shot I'm playing mid distance minus 10% elevation. So mid minus 10 is the adjustment here. Hitting perfect, and this one will bounce very, very nicely into the rough. And then the camera stays zoomed out so we know we're going to be close or in, and we just sneak this one in on the left edge for a lovely eagle. Here we have cross tailwind from left to right. So going with the Kingmaker and the Grizzly, once again at max distance, bottom right of the white ring touching the rough with Grizzly level 7 or 8. And we're going here with just under 1 bar of top spin, so just a click away from 1 bar of top spin. Adjustment max plus 10, try and adjust as accurately as possible if you're going to pull your rings. However, I do suggest you might be able to be more accurate if you push rings instead due to the slope. Hit perfect, and this one is going to have a decent chance of dropping, catches the slope here, takes the curve on the green, and then hits the pin and drops beautifully for a hole in one. Playing with the Titan ball, we have very, very nice tailwind here. Half of the red ring inside the rough on the left, and obviously if you're using extra mile 6 or 7, then you will be 2 yards further up than this. I'm at plus 6, you will be at plus 8, and obviously you can adapt if you're using different drivers. 4.5 top spin, 2 bars side spin to the left, maximum distance, 10% elevation is the adjustment here, and then we do want to hit perfect, and we just want to take this ball up towards the top left corner of the next piece of fairway. Can sometimes get a bit of a dead bounce here, but 9 times out of 10 you will be okay, and you're looking for around 370 yards. Second shot, because of the tailwind and we're getting a good distance on the drive, we can use the Grizzly here. Obviously if you're worried about having a short drive, then use the Goliath instead, but a little bit of top spin needed. And if you are using Grizzly, top of the yellow ring touching the rough, and then we're going to play true club distance plus 10% elevation. So obviously if you do have a shorter drive and you're at max, then you will play it max plus 10, but obviously do take some slider off for every yard you are further back from max. You'll see here with spin added, I'm aiming to the left side of the cup. That is deliberate based on the shots that I've made already with this wind angle. So true club distance, 10% elevation, little bit of top spin, and then hit perfect, and you've got a very nice chance of getting this one in the hole for a beautiful albatross. In this example here, we do have very nice tailwind, so it's a navigator and we can play with the Grizzly. We're going to be playing with 2 bars top spin and half a bar of side spin to the left. Top of the white ring just before the bunker there, and like before with this hole, it is important to get the offset correct. Here, my recommendation would be, once you've added the spin, have the tip of the ball guide just before the column of light green squares. You are going to need to offset this one. As you can see there, it is offset left of pin. Very, very difficult to see. Use a couple of practice tokens, get a feel for where you need to offset this shot. Adjustment, max plus 10. Then we hit perfect. Speed is very good here. However, we just need to refine our landing position ever such a small amount. Just missing a quarter of a square, if that, to the left. Going with Titan because I want maximum wind possible with a power 3 ball. 6 bars top spin, 1 bar side spin to the right, setting up at max distance with the extra mile level 8. And you'll see there the right edge of the yellow ring is touching the rough on the right. Adjustment here, max plus 10. So maximum distance, 10% elevation. Then I'm going to push up 1 ring from the tee. 1 ring only. And the reason is I want to go with max overpower with a slow needle. So this is, as I call it, a slower power shot. Easier to hit perfect, and we're going to get the extra distance as well. Perfect ball away, and this is going to bounce on the fairway. Second bounce in the rough, and we will roll out as well. Apply 1 bar of backspin here, and because we have tailwind angle, I do want to set slightly further back from the pin. So with thorn level 8, the ball guide just before the cup here, it does come in a little bit hot though, so I would recommend backing up just a smidge on this one. I will be playing this one true distance of club, 10% elevation. In this example, I'm pretty sure we are absolutely between min and mid, so this is going to be around 25% slider. Hitting perfect, and this one does stand a good chance of dropping. As you can see, the line is pretty good there. I'm going to show you the power hook here with the APOC 3 Plus, and it's fixed aim only. No need to worry about adjusting. Just stretch out to absolute max, have your bullseye directly over that dark cut of rough to the left of the red tree. Pause the video to double check your position. 6 top spin, 2 left spin, full overpower, full curl, full hook release. Then with a bit of luck, and obviously bear in mind that slices and hooks are never 100% guaranteed, always got to have a bit of good fortune, we do get a very nice roll here. And we are going to be in thorn range, 450 yards. APOC 3 and APOC 4 I have tested. I've not tested anything higher than APOC 4, so do bear that in mind. Here I'm looking at max distance of club, trying to get some references here, and I want to really be playing this one true distance of club plus 10% elevation. I'm trying no spin on this one, and I want to leave the ball guide a little bit short of the hole. So estimate your club distance. If you think you are halfway between min and mid, play 25% slider, and so on. If you think you are obviously nearer to min, then play with less on the slider. Do have a layup option as well, that will be going into the guides for those that do not have APOC level 3 plus. Sadly, we do hit a great left here, but I do think a perfect may just have missed to the right on this occasion, so it's all about getting your club distance dialed in. Please do join us over on Facebook. We have an ever-growing community of players there, over 16,000 members. Head over to Facebook, search for BK Golf Clash and submit your member request there. Free to join, there are free guides posted, lots of shot sharing and discussion points. You can chat and interact with me as well, and loads more over on Facebook. So head over there and search for BK Golf Clash. Going with the katana and the sniper, and I'm playing from the left-hand side of the bunker here. My reference is the blue ring touching the rough on the left. I go with 4 backspin and 3 bars side spin to the right. Ball guide going to the hole. Adjustment here, I play 1-on-1. So 7.1 in wind gives me 7.1 rings. And I'd be doing that if we were playing with a sniper 9, 8 and 7 as well. Just played 1-on-1. Hit perfect. This is a tricky hole to drop. We don't drop it here sadly, but just a little tweak needed. The speed was good, just maybe need to tweak that so we come in a little bit more to the right. Now with this par 4 here, I want to bounce on that small strip of fairway and play always with 3 right spin and 6 top spin. So APOC 4 plus, extra mile 8 plus is going to be what I would recommend. So 6 top spin, 3 right spin, so Katana or Kingmaker, depending on what you want to do with the wind. Max plus 10, I actually push back up to max because I adjust down onto a lower point, and I'm going to play with around half a ball of curl to the right. You want to swing this ball round to follow the dogleg shape of this hole. Bouncing in the middle, you might need some overpowering headwind, but you can still get to the right point with a perfect, of course. 380 yards. Now, second shot, it's tough to get a reference here. You can see I'm using the top of the white ring, or indeed different colour rings, to get a pin check or a reference of where I am in club distance. In the end, I just go to the min and max line and estimate true club distance. I'm between mid and max here, so I'm going to find a nice point on the fairway between the bunker and the fringe to aim, and then add a couple of bars backspin just to steady this one up, and then we're going to have a very good chance of just reducing the backspin there. I was a little bit short of the hole. We've got tailwind though, so I want to leave my ball guide a little bit short of the pin because the tailwind is going to push that ball further on than the ball guide suggests. 10% elevation is what I would play, hitting perfect here, and this one is a very good chance here for the eagle. If you are enjoying the free content here on the channel and want to help out and keep everything free, then please consider making a small donation. All donations are gratefully received and help me out here on the channel, as all of the content here is produced for free in my own spare time. You can do that in one of 3 ways. You can hit the thanks button here on YouTube, you can make a PayPal donation via the link in the description down below, or you can also join us over on Patreon. Details at the end of the video. Okay, so hole 9, we do have tailwind. I have tried with the Berserker and the extra mile level 8. Max overpower and perfect did not roll me through the rough with full topspin. So if you've got a bigger club, go with it, or a wind 0 ball, power 5, go with that. If you want to do such a thing in pro, of course, you're quite entitled to do so. But I do recommend trying a token or 2 first. So I'm going to show you the layup just in case you haven't got big clubs or a snow globe. And it is with the rock, half a bar of top spin, 2 bars side spin to the right. Adjust max plus 10. And then obviously if you've got a different level club, then make sure you compensate, either pull back or push up accordingly due to different club distance. Perfect away, and this one is going to be absolutely fine. Even in the strongest of winds with the Berserker, we still have room on the fairway. Second shot going with the Guardian, max backspin here, and we need to stretch out, find our aim once we've added spin. So full backspin, and then we are going to adjust max plus 10. And once we are done adjusting, I'm going to push back up to max. Now in terms of working out the overpower, once I've pushed up, I do stretch out a little bit, and then I'm visualizing the number of rings I've adjusted on top of where my bullseye is, just to work out my overpower. So I'm imagining the required number of rings, and I'm working this out to be about 3 rings. If you've got a shorter drive, or obviously less power on your Guardian, then you will need to go maybe 4 or 5 rings. Great ball to the right, still going to be absolutely fine. And the idea here is just to land it safely onto the green. If you do want to attack the albatross, of course you can do so with a little bit of left curl. Thanks very much for watching this video here on the channel. If it has helped you in any way, please consider sharing it amongst your friends and clanmates in the game. Join us also on Facebook. Head over there, search for BK Golf Clash and join our free group. Loads of members there sharing shots. Free guides are posted, as well as loads of other great Golf Clash resources. So check us out there. You can join in the discussion and also leave feedback on the game in general. Finally, if you wish to help support the channel and keep the content free for everybody, please consider becoming a Patreon member. The link is in the video description down below. Good luck, see you soon, bye for now.